Good morning, what's up guys? So Raven here, it's Sunday night and we're recording the deck video, and today we're going to be talking about the Butterfree deck. So this is a deck that is really incredible, and it's one of those decks that I really miss in terms of format. You know, I miss decks like that breaking into a bit of, maybe not top tier, right, but like at least messing enough with it that those top tier decks, they have to take notice. And it's one of those things, you know, there's lack of proper events, right? So we got what we got. But hey, this is a great deck and I love it, and I want to share that with you. So Panic Poison, not only your active opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, it's confused, it's poisoned. And you know how I missed like Oricorio Captivating Salsa deck, right? That's exactly that, because well, we're doing the Parasect, bye-bye. We're doing the Parasect. So as your opponent is confused, in between turns it's getting, well, 2 damage counters on it. If you have 2 Parasects, that's 4. If you have 3 Parasects, that's 6. On top of burn, on top of poison, and on top of the fact that you can actually get to Butterfree, which is stage 2 mod, during 1 turn only, because, well, because of adaptive evolution. You can evolve him already, right? You play it, you can already evolve him, bam, into Metapod, adaptive evolution, bam, into Butterfree, Panic Poison for 1 energy only. So also energy denial decks, they will not really work, right? And we're only using baby decks, so the price rate is going to be favoring you. But can this deck also beat Metapod? Can this deck beat other decks? Yes, it can, and it's super fun to play. So let's take a look at the whole deck. So we got 21 Pokemons, 32 trainer cards, and 7 energy only. We got 1 Absol. If you want to have more Absols, sure, but you know, there's not enough bench space. I've had him because of, like, you know, matchups where I don't want anyone to retreat thanks to Air Balloon for free or anything like that, or you know, that are for players that are so cocked, you know, they're like, oh, I have free retreat cost, like retreat cost of 1, I can make it, bam, there's Absol on the basics, you got more in the retreat cost. Then we got 4 line of Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree with 4/4 line of Paras and Parasect. That is it, right? As I said, no Dedenes, no Crobats, nothing, just pure baby deck. Moving forward, we got 3 Crashing Hammers, 2 Evolution Incenses with 2 Ordinary Rods, 2 Pokégears 3.0, 2 Pokémon Communications, and 4 Quick Balls with 4 switches, 3 Turffield Stadiums, again helping to get that evolution, 2 boss orders, 4 Marnies, 4 research, and 7 grass type energies. Do you want to put Koga's Trap in it? Because I got that question quite often. If you want, yeah, sure, why not? You know, it's a nice variant, but I feel like, you know, it's worth trying this pure version of that deck. So, as I said, let's move on to the gameplay portion. Let's check this bad boy out, because, man, I love decks like that. And this one, it's perfect. It reminds me of that Captivating Salsa, and, like, you know, little tear here, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let's go to the gameplay portion, because that's what we're here for, right? Not only have fun, play some decks, play a tournament against Rema, who's playing a horrible deck. We'll just go first. No. But also help each other. So yeah, are you missing any cards? Let me know. More than happy to help. But 7 packs for aggro, that is insane. 7 packs. That's absurd. Yeah. Yeah, you can set it on Discord, sure. I'm just gonna copy it here. Hey, congrats, mate. Nice. Okay, so it dropped in price. Okay, but like 15 plus packs. My goodness, it's still insane. But of course, for prices, we can use that little beauty. Alright. Again, not sponsored by PTGO prices by any means. Okay. Absol. I mean, Absol is here for early game. So yeah, Monica, you can always add me in-game and create a trade for cards you might need. I might counter it, but you know, for 1 energy, always happy to help. So you'll have your deck that you want to play. Okay, Eerie Beam. Okay. Get over here. And Panic Poison. Since he doesn't have a lot of things, with you, always. I mean, if they're not like hyper expensive ones, or if I have more than I need, and if someone really needs them, right? It's just helping out. Yeah, sure. No worries. Tom, you have a second account, so you can send them from Zilla's account. Okay, got it. I'm gonna check it in a second. I just want to play Marnie here. Got it, Blueberry. Okay. I'm gonna copy it to the PCGO so I can see that. Yeah, I don't hit. Yeah, there's no energy, so I just have to pass. Okay, wait. So we got. Okay. Okay. Like, I'm going through it. Maybe I would play 4 switches, but that's like me. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So this, you think the Decidueye and... Alright. Yeah, I honestly think it doesn't look bad. Look, it looks actually quite fun. Maybe I would just change, 4 switches instead of 2. That would be my only change, probably. But you also have air balloons, so yeah. Looks good. Okay, so let's see, because, yeah, I missed so many cards in the first 2 turns. This Decidueye, I think I have a couple of them. Or not, we'll see. YouTube is trying to tell me, right? But it's been 2 weeks, and I don't know, wondering, is it the same for you? In my recommended videos, you can do decidueye. Yes, you can. Like, in my recommended videos for the last 2 weeks, I have a video, why Poland is the worst geographical place on Earth. It's like, what? Wait, I'm gonna try to find that, because like, it's always in my recommended videos, for whatever reason. No, it's why Poland has the worst geography. It's a video from a year ago, and it is in my recommended videos. Literally. Why Poland's geography is the worst. Like, whoever come up with that video. Poland is cool, but like, let's not go into that route. Let's not, you know, take those routes. Okay, so Jank, you're playing. Okay, great. I mean, no, none taken, but, you know, it's just... I don't want it to steer into this, like, weird place. And there we go, we got an EDV, the brand new promo card, you can see. With Brave Buddies. Okay, just because of the first one, I will allow to replace certain cards. Okay, I will allow that to a certain degree. No, because like I know how the conversation can go sideways super fast, especially with Tom around, you know, about stuff from Poland, and then, you know, but I don't think I've used Jirachis in the Decidueye deck. So, any amazing plans for... Oh, Blastoise! There we go. I want to answer something... No, Tom. No. Just no. I think we can all agree with... No, Tom. Just no. And Panic Poison. I like that Blastoise art. I do. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna even say like this Eevee doesn't look bad. And also we ruled half of the Europe, remember that. When's Blastoise VMAX? March 4th in the product. But remember, we were... Wait, you know what? I'm just gonna show you like... Especially if you look at the map, wait. You see, that's gonna be a free history lesson for Tom. You don't know how big we were, especially with the Commonwealth, with Lithuania, and on top of that, yeah. But like the reason why they're giving it that Poland has like the worst geography is that even though we have mountains, we have the sea and everything, there's no like main routes coming. I figured. Okay, we got a Metapod. Come on, let's knock out Blastoise, at least try to. Okay, and I can also discard energy from... No, I can't, never mind. Also, I can discard energy from Eevee, but I can't, so let's get a Butterfree. And Panic Poison. Yeah, Colossal. I mean, like, if you're using a Colossal deck, it's not hard to beat as long as you're not playing certain cards, right? Because it is an like, honestly, you know, the Colossal deck is not as bad. Like, it's missing a couple of cards, or like, you know, they have some cards that shouldn't be there. But overall, you know, it's better. They're getting better. They're figuring it out. But you can't play Terrakion, you can't play B. You know, there are a couple of cards that are just not suitable for that deck, or you're not using. And if you're gonna get rid of the... I talk about it in the video. Like, if you're gonna take out a couple of those cards and put proper ones inside, like proper trainer cards, you have a tier 1 Colossal deck, so it's not far off from, which I'm, you know, which I'm happy about. So yeah, they made quite a good job. Okay. So this is the EV you kind of want to use for the EV box, but it's again, it's too slow. Mbappé is cool. Oh, that's a footballer, right? Okay, Marnie. Alright, you're already signed up. No worries, mate, no worries. But like, if you're gonna ask me about the club, I don't know where he's playing. Was it Paris Saint-Germain or was it Bayern? Yeah, so do you see? Ah, there you go, got the knowledge. So the problem with B. Okay, so the problem with B is a bit different than you think. It's not about, you know, it can get you those early, you know, knockouts, true, but the problem is you have to hit the energy, right? You can kind of guarantee yourself one energy if you're going to put it on top from your hand thanks to Oranguru, but you're discarding 4 more cards, and this is really luck based. Anything that goes and discards cards that way as a supporter is not the best thing, and it's always problematic, right? So for me, like, if you want a consistency, and I said that in the video as well, like, if you want consistency, you know, you're not really going to use her, because either you're going to discard something you really need, which happened many times to me, you may not hit anything, and you're just going to discard 5 cards, that's it. It's just inconsistent. It might hit, may not, you know? But if it hits early on, yeah, it can be pretty good. Like, I had like 3 energies there at one time. It was amazing. But then, you know, because again, I'm speaking for like tournament settings when you have like 9 rounds to go. It's not gonna give you that every single time. But, you know, for the online, yeah, it is okay. You can give a counter example of like, yeah, but remember Rayquaza, right? The GX Rayquaza that was discarding, I believe 6 or 7 cards as well. I'm like, yeah, but Rayquaza used also, even if you didn't have the energy in those 7 cards, it used energy that was in a discard pile that you could have attached, so you could have prepared that move just in case, and many people done that. But then also downside of Rayquaza was you could have easily mill yourself, right? So you had to be super fast with that. And it's a bit different, right? Because you're already attaching it to the mod, and you still had the supporter that you can play later that will help you out, right? So yeah, like in terms of, you know, that conversation, yeah, you know, it's like one of those, you know, not for everyone. I'm gonna say. All right, let's do both. But is B going to be... you see what I did there? A card that we're gonna see a lot more? I think that's a question we have to ask ourselves. I think at first we might see her a bit more for Urshifus, right? And for Rapid Strike and Single Strike, maybe as a type of engine, because, you know, you will have Mustard that wants to fuel from discard, so you're not really bothered if you're gonna discard something, because you have ways of bringing it back, you know, and it kind of works that way, and it works well for you. So yeah, we might actually see a nice rise of that. Hello, I'm here, just on the phone. Good morning, Rema. Hello, good morning. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing fantastic. No worries. If you're gonna be playing in about 30 to 40 minutes, let us know. This means you're gonna be the one with the first buy. And of course, I'm not telling what are the prices today because they are really cool. And of course, we're using the decks, thanks to brand new rules that I've made on YouTube in the last 10 videos, literally. That is that. Alright. I feel like it's still a win next turn, so we're good. Yeah, I can just pass. So Ninja Hogs, you're playing as well? Because you never said anything about playing, so just asking. Just being sure. Okay, so you're playing. Okay. Remember, you have to... Not sure yet about Empoleon. Like, I would have to test, but I haven't tested yet, right? So it's all about, right now, me just being, okay, that might work. Oh, that might actually be a funny idea. right? And remember, we're gonna have actually ways of bringing that energy. Finally, it's bringing special energy back, which is super cool. So yeah. And you gotta remember that, you know, sometimes the best card from the set is not the most expensive one, right? Remember, the most expensive one, right, Vivid, is Gold Oranguru and Pikachu VMAX. Not really seeing a lot of play. I mean, it's here since, like, for the last 2 years, so, I mean, like, I'm used to it. But there is a good reason to it, right? Because of, like, there was a big problem with that. Yeah, Inteleon VMAX is gonna be here, right? The brand new one as well. Blastoise, as Sandy said. A Blastoise deck. You wanted a Blastoise deck. This is the last game of the stream. Yeah, it's a good moment to start saving coins. I have like 14,000 right now. You want to get to that. But I feel like it's a good rule. It does help out, because I can't imagine, you know, Welder turn 1 again. Like that wouldn't change a thing, you know. Like, that would change a lot, like going back to Welder turn 1, because it's gonna be again, who's gonna draw Welder first? Sandy, it is gonna be on list, okay? It is gonna be on list. This is my last game of the stream, and I have to go to my work. Because of the Pika meta. There's no Pikachu in the meta, like, that's the thing. Are we talking about Pikarom? But also, you know, it's not really Pikarom meta. I wouldn't say that. You can always add weakness guard energy, so, you know, you're gonna cut that off. But like right now, ADP is the meta. And, you know, my son will beat me up if I don't have... Wow. I mean, you can always Photoshop it. Like, hey, there's like 25 coins. But Dad, you only have 5 packs. Because Daddy opened them. There was nothing. But again, if you're scared of Pikarom, right, and if that stops you from playing Inteleon, really, don't be scared of that. Just play Inteleon if you enjoy it. I feel like that's, you know, that's what you should do. If you enjoy a specific deck, go for it. Because, like, Pikarom, yeah, sure, that's one matchup. But in PTCGO, there's just plenty of other decks that are super fun and that, you know, you're not gonna have a problem with. Yeah. Right? Like, I must agree. Like, don't let the game stop you from playing decks you enjoy. Honestly. If you're gonna face Pikarom in the ladder, just concede and just move on. It's gonna, you know, that's what, you know, many people right now do when they see ADP. They just concede, like, no, they don't care. And you're gonna enjoy that, and you're gonna have fun, and yeah, that's what matters at the end of the day. At 25 with 5,000. I believe. Yeah, it is 20. Yeah, it is 25. Because it's 200 per pack. Yeah, 25. For VGC. Okay, so Janky, that is a VGC question. Listen, you don't even want to get a Mount level 100. Like, if you want to hyper train him, sure. But you don't really have to, like, you know where you're gonna go. And majority of the time there are calculators, like on Cerebi, that will tell you exactly what you want. Right? Like what I do when I'm preparing my mons for the VGC, I'm just going, you know, a level 100, you can hyper train them, and from there I'm just getting stats that I would like to see, and of course the stats are gonna get decreased to level 50, but like overall EVs, IVs, like they're gonna stay. So yeah, but EVs, IVs, like they are still there. Oh boy. Alright. Panic Poison. Alright, last game of the stream. Of course, if you want all the decks with the deck list and everything, you know, they are right there on the YouTube channel with my explanation. There's going to be also a couple of pack openings happening this weekend, so you do want to, you know, you do want to subscribe and check it out. And if we're going to hit 2,000, well, a spec giveaway, baby. That's what we're talking about. Right? And Janky, you know, you're not playing next week's Friday Night Pokemon because you've left this one. Because you were about to face me in the round 3 and you went missing, you went gone. What happened? And a drowsing machine. Or dowsing. I keep mispronouncing that. Yeah, like what is cool about Butterfree is that I can actually get into a stage 2 during one turn because of adaptive evolution. I enjoyed Parasect with you know what it was. Captivating Salsa or Ricorio. Oh, that was great. Try the deck with extra Residui. It's a lot more consistent now. Nice. I'm happy to hear that, Monica. I'm super happy that the deck is more consistent. It does make me happy that I was able to help you out with that. Really. Hey, there you go. There's some more energy. Okay. I can imagine, you know, people quitting when they see that decidual. It's like, nope, not getting that. At work. She's at work usually. But she is in the videos. And she is a judge for Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. She plays IRL as well. She's a competitive player. And yeah, she is playing the qualifiers for Players Cup as well. It's like for the deck building videos and stuff like that, I'm mainly doing that. She's doing a lot of IRL stuff. If there's something like IRL opening or anything like that, that's where she's at usually, because that's what she loves. And you know, and with the working schedules, it's kind of hard sometimes, because like I stream in the mornings, and right now she's at work, so like she can't be here, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, so Absol boss order. And Panic Spores. Okay, so if he's gonna pass, knockout is gonna happen, and I can attack again with Butterfree, which is exactly what I want. You can get 625 tops from the mystery box. And in the ladder, that can also just be the ladder reward. I don't remember, but no. Okay, so he forgot that twin energy is actually just a 1 energy. That's it. When you attach it to the V card. Alright. 1 and 2. Okay, so I wanted to keep my Butterfree just in case. Right. So I don't think he's gonna have a boss order. I feel like we're good. We've won. It is. I don't know why Mew. Yep, GG. We've beat a Met party with this deck. I mean, that's the great ending of the stream, to be honest. Beating Met Party with a Parasect and Butterfree is just great. So yeah, this deck might actually end up on the on YouTube around Monday or something. So there we go. That was super fun. So now we had a tournament today. Okay, wait, 700, right? You said. Let me just get into, because I know you can get 125, like 625 that you can get into. Well, it's a little bit dark, but there you have it. It's amazing deck. I love it. And the whole deck list, well, in the description. You can use it, use it for free. There you go. Also, 5% discount any code to purchase on Professor Oak and the TCG player as well that does support the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for everything you're doing. But you know what? Thank you so much. And please stay safe. That's what matters the most. You staying safe and having fun in PTCGO. Take care. Bye.